Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode. We're on the no Stimpaks run, and by no Stimpaks I mean no aid, no antibiotics, no Radaway, no Radex, none of that. Okay, he was cool with me. No idea where he was down there somewhere. I'm not taking pot shots here, we're going into the glowing sea, straight to Virgil. Because we're... oh shit, something's coming. Yeah. We can't turn in these quests and move along in the main storyline. We're about ready for that, like, you know. It's been a while. We're quite a high enough level to move in and start infiltrating the Institute. Come on. It's the Death Claw. Shit, is he chasing me? I think he is. I may be going just far enough away still, but yeah. We may have to deal with the Death Claw here. I already thought we'd have to deal with one on the outside. Just down here. I hope not, I hope he's still dead, but we'll see. Thank you, let me get out. I'm in danger. In a lot of danger. No, not so much. Oh shit, yes we are. Don't go for that, go for the stinger. Okay, that's not gonna do much. Face is where it's at, but... good enough, we can freeze it. Keep going for the torso. Have a grenade. Just try and cripple some limbs here. That did nothing. That was the wrong gun. Oh shit. Now we take our time again. Oh. I don't like you. Really don't like you. Don't tell me I'm still in danger. Tell me I'm safe. Tell me it's all good. That's what I want to hear. Shush. Shush. Don't draw attention. That Death Claw could be anywhere. Good enough. Caution's fading pretty quick. We're heading on inside. Excellent. We can put that away. Virgil's not going to attack me. Everything's good.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I've made some friends in the Commonwealth.
Better you than me. Face like this, I'm not gonna make too many friends. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
No, I can do it.
I've got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Oh, simple. Be talking to the Brotherhood. Will you calm down? Jesus, you've pissed something off, haven't you? How have you pissed something off? It's literally... You're indoors. He's mad. What can I eat? It's too light. I want to eat something heavy. That'll do. I'm properly fed. It weighs 1. Let's just get this going quickly, hey? Where's that vertebrate? Send him back here. I need him. I'm in caution. Maybe up here. Just to be safe from rad scorpions in a way. Oh, I love the glowing sea. It's a great place, fantastic place. It's just a little bit freaky. Yes, I've changed my commando helmet for just the rags because I can put a weave on them, and the green rag hat gives me an extra 10 resist on energy. But 110, that has pushed us up to the 300 mark on our resistances, so I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Oh, he could be calling in something dangerous with him chasing him down. You may land quickly, boy, so we can get the move on. Now, where is it I want to go? I should just go straight on to talking to the Brotherhood. But there was other stuff I wanted to do. You know what, I can do it all soon enough. Somerville Face. Where's that? Oh, that's here, not up there. Okay. No, not there. Thinking about it. Thinking about it. Anywho. Let's go straight on and talk to Elder Maxon. Get this thing built. Let me just check out the local supply lines. Oh, come on. Really, I do this every time. Try to zoom out and mess it up. It's not. There's not one to Boston Airport, but I can just go to Nordhaven and link it in. It'll be fine. Yeah. Yes. Now I know what I need to do. Straight to Nordhagen, link it in, and then run over and talk to Elder Maxon. Yeah, gold. Bit of a slow start to today's episode, but you know, it needs to be done, and it is the quickest way across the map. We have not yet met the Institute. Soon. Soon. You know how clear the glowing sea is at the moment. It's great. It's wonderful to fly above it and not even taking any rods. Instead, they're healing. slowly fading away. We got Nick Valentine with us today. He seems to be causing a bit of trouble though. He likes to talk. Just need to gain max affinity, get his perk, do his job, you know, little bits, and what? That's a rad scorpion. It will chase me across the map. I know it will. Are we still? No, we're out. We're out of it by now, surely. We're just going along the bottom of the map, I think. Yes, we're coming up above Somerville Fillets, where I do actually need to go, but well. Nice couple of explosions. If there's anything there, I've surely pissed it off. What about over here? Oh, that's the docks. I don't think I've actually been there yet. Make sure you don't shoot down on somebody, you know, and you're fine. There's some new guys about there, I'm sure of it. I'm all about that free XP. Wherever I can find it. Oh, that's our shot. Is it? I don't know, that car just... Oh no, it was like the vertibird. The heat coming down off the... Where was there a second ago? You can see the waves and the... Yes, there it is, the ripples in the air. Surely it makes things look like they're moving. Took me by surprise for a moment. Gunners don't seem to be up to much. They look like they're all dead. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, that's actually a very good thing. If we do decide to go somewhere else, they will have all respawned by the time we come back, because we won't be in the map to load. You know, to keep them from despawning. The ones indoors, they respawn much faster because they're not loaded in. But the ones we pass daily, you know, they don't respawn because this area's still loaded. Yes, let's not be shooting anything around here. This is Brotherhood territory. Shoot loads of stuff over there though. Not that there is anything, but you know. Pow 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 pow. Oh, got it. Lethal. Hey buddy, I need a favor. I need you to run a supply line. Just over the Boston airport, okay? It's not far. Let me back on! Let me back on! Ah, that's right. No, stay out of the water. If your face is submerged in the water, you pick up parasites. Not parasites, but illness is so much easier. I've really noticed the difference between face in, face out. I do a lot of swimming, you know. Sometimes one of the safest ways. Hey, shut up, Pisco. Don't you know who you're talking to? That's Nick Valentine, Diamond City's best detective. I wonder if he's gonna fall out. Oh, for feck's sake, he did. You know what? That's a joke. Every time. You can't take a companion up there without them falling out the other side. Ah, there he is though. The man himself.
By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed. The only logical explanation is that they've gone underground. That's where we need your help.
I have a way to infiltrate the Institute, using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
They killed my husband.
The Institute will stop at nothing to further their own ends. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Excellent. Well, I don't actually have anything else to do here apart from save Nick's life because he's twat. I should really just tell him to wait.
If I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells.
Down we go. Now to find Nick before he gets pissed off. But he's only been down there a minute. And he's a robot. So I hope he doesn't take the robot repairs. Oh, what? Where is he?
Treat your power armor well, and it can get you through anything.
Elder Maxon said you'd help me build the signal interceptor.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Damn right.
Well, you definitely know your stuff.
Damn right I do. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Sweet.
Wow. I'm glad you could make sense of those plans.
I haven't made sense of all of it yet, but I will by the time you get the first part built. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
Okay. So I can do that. This is why we linked it all in. This way we can just be like, boom, boom, sorted. You know? Now then. No. Yes. Proctor, are you good? I'm coming. You better not be going in no fucking loading screens. Why don't you come over to me?
Excuse me, Dr. Ingram.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yeah, you understand it yet?
I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
No, I'm pretty sure we got
Looks
this.
good, Ingram. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need it.
Okay, but like I'm gonna build it and you're just gonna stand there pushing buttons, acting like it helps. So, you're lucky I've been prepared. Telling me to do what with this here, with that there, and a boom, and a... What else? And this here, yeah. You need one of those. We already got one of those. Got one of those. And you, do we need one of those? Well, we don't. But I'm gonna build myself a wee house over here because, like, I want one. Boom. I say wee house. I mean, normal size house. Couple beds. All this here. The normal stuff. The stuff people need. Stuff I need. Just quick layout. You know, just oh. Falling down some stairs here. Two there. Couple on out in here. Sleeping underneath the stars. People love that, you know. We should kind of close up the back here, shouldn't we? Make it a little bit more secure. How much wood do we have? Oh, we've got loads. It's steel that we're running short on. I know. How often do you say that? We're running short on steel. It's crazy. What? Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't going to let me build anymore. It's like, that can't be the build limit. Yes, just make it nice and safe, please. Yes? Wonderful. No, it's not very safe. Okay. What about... can I jump over that, please? It just doesn't want to fit. Ah, solution. Ah, should have saved that one. Well, that's semi. Yep, that'll do. Get some defense up in here. Not traps. Well, I suppose we could do with a couple turrets. Oh, look at that. Can I not build any? Oh, I need to build a lot of generators, don't I? Shit. Right. Link this into that. That requires 2, that requires 20. Can I... You get science rank 1 for that. But, seeing as how we did just level up, and I know I already have one in the bank, let's look at it. Do I not? Oh, it's calling me to it. It's calling me to it. It really is. Same with Lone Wanderer. Ah, well, we're doing it. Just for... We're gonna have to do it eventually. We know it. That's powered, that's powered. That's powered. Seems like we've done it all. Oh, the Maxon's here. Lethal. What am I gonna do now? I want some water. Resources. There's a bit of water over here now. I know there is. Tell me I can get this in there. I can't. I need to do something like this though. I can't even do turrets, man. Ah, come. I had you the way I wanted you. Would you mind? Can you not? Like... Oh, that'll work. That works. Right, we got some water. Can we move it over a touch? Nope. It's there or nowhere. Right. That's fine with me. I'll happily take the water. I'm still parched. Grand. Properly hydrated. I can't get out of here. There you are. What I need is miscellaneous resources. What? Oh, that looks cool. I have no idea what it is, but I would like to think that's where people are gonna come and stop by and trade. What was I thinking of? I'm looking for, like, what do you call those planting pots? It's not decorations. Miscellaneous, is it? No. Where is it? Dispensers, no. It's not in there either. Well, okay. I can't... Oh, okay, so I can't bring anyone to this. Well, that's fine. Let's talk to Elder Maxon, see what he's got to say for himself.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's gonna happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
Nothing's gonna stop me when I'm so close to the answers I'm looking for.
Eager to get inside, huh? Good. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
That's fortunate.
Yes, it was. Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
I'm surprised that the Brotherhood let her go.
Had I been in command, I wouldn't have allowed it to happen. She was a valuable asset. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
What's this project that needs her attention?
Dr. Lee previously worked on a potent weapon for the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd like her to continue where she left off. That's all I can tell you. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Elder Maxon, for your vote of confidence. First I'm gonna eat something, and then I'm gonna have a nap, and then I'll do it, okay? So, tomorrow, not today. Only 7 hours will do, because we're going into the Institute. It's gonna be bright anyway. Who knows what time it's gonna be? Nobody cares. They're all synths down there anyway. Oh, it was just persisting. Yes, sure. We already had that. It's grand. Nice little walled settlement community here. Not that they mean anything, need anything. There's nobody here. It's just for me.
You have your assignments.
Dr. Ingram.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto.
Is there anything I don't need? No, I've...
Are you in or are you out? Make up your mind.
Shut up, I'm standing here, aren't I?
Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green.
You're standing very close to that, aren't you?
Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way, this little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3,
Is that Codsworth?
2, 1. Stay safe, soldier.
What was Codsworth doing there? I didn't know I sent him there. Shit. Look at that. Here we are, just entered the Institute. sure to grab everything we can. It's all.
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Okie dokie.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your mom.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards. They killed your father.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. Mommy's here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Please, Sean. I'm your mother. Just talk to me. Just open the door.
Father? Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
God. All we're missing are the teacups and the white rabbit.
Ah, levity. Excellent. A sure sign that you adapt quickly to stressful environments. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarding. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time, it's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
Come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
To you, that would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense in the world. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you?
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
60 years. So much time. Wasted.
I know. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So, you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is so much to take in.
I know. And I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
I want to go meet Dr. Lee first, but somebody's just 5 feet beneath me, 5 meters beneath me. Ooh. Take your wine as well. You can keep your folders. I cannot speak over the microphone. That is typical. I wouldn't let somebody speak over my microphone either. How many cameras does this boy need in the bathroom? Jesus. What does he be doing? He's got another one. Oh.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month.
Excuse me, Doctor.
I don't know.
They weren't kidding.
Most of them
They
have
really
lasted
are
long
here.
past their
Well,
projected
all right.
lifespans.
I'm Allie.
If you ask me,
Allie Fillmore.
they were built
You can
pretty
think
well.
of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like this. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear.
Checking it out
It'll
first,
be a
though.
load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Good woman yourself. I'd like to know about the personnel.
I'd like to know about the people in your division.
Of course. Dr. Lawrence Higgs is our mechanical engineer. He oversees the major life support and security systems. Power distribution is Dr. Evan Watson's area of expertise, and Dr. Newton Oberly is in charge of food and housing. He coordinates with bioscience to ensure that our meals are balanced for optimal nutrition. We also make use of a number of synth units for low-priority maintenance and labor. I can't argue with that. Even so, I'm ready to see the full Gen 3 roll out.
There we go. All set. Unit, you can return to duty.
Fair enough. She's done talking with me.
As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface.
Want
How
them.
may I assist you today?
I want all your supplies.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Ooh, experimental 18A. What is that? Ooh. Okay, I have exactly the same one, but just mine is better and lighter. Yep. Nice to see it though, to see it. Nice. Okay, you've just got a lot of pistols in there. Ooh. Nope. Not bad, but we did just swap it out. Ooh. Nope. I do like it. What's my right arm? Strength and endurance at 12 to 15. It's actually very good. I could get rid of one strength and one endurance. Nah. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do that. So, I've got some drugs here, and some beer as well. Oh, I should have done them the other way around. Silly me. Properly hydrated. Should get the nice clothes on.
Hey!
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
I'm sure they will.
Sure. Let's take a look.
First thing I'm gonna sell is this fucking sell you that. I'm keeping that. Where's the right arm? Yup. Bye bye. Plasma mines, frag mines. We're keeping that. Yeah, you can have those. I'm not gonna use them. What do you have for me? That's not what we want. Apparel. This is what we want. You want your right arm. Yeah. And now I still owe you money. Eh? Cheeky. I still owe you money. Ooh. This boy's an expensive boy. It's very expensive. Molotovs aren't even worth shit. It's terrible. Here, have one of your lab coats back. I took it earlier. Yeah. Let's just accept that. Good man. I'm glad we're rid of that rag because it was annoying me now. We need to upgrade that for sure.
My mommy says your father's not.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
You know I can't talk about that.
You're here. Glad you made it.
We're all looking forward to working
All
with
this
you.
must be a little overwhelming for you.
Excuse me.
You smell like you've been above ground.
How rude. Right, inside we go. Who do we have here?
2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Excuse me.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as you do.
Have you seen my girls? I hope they're not getting into too much trouble.
Evan?
Hello.
Well, that was productive.
You should take time.
You. Hi.
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
What schematics?
What kinds of blueprints?
Mostly components for a new plasma pistol concept I've been toying with. High-energy weapons are sort of a hobby of mine. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to meet you. I really hope you'll stay here with us.
Okay, so I want to know more about your big guns projects, love.
It's really exciting having you here. I can't wait to see what you can do.
Okay, can I just... Can't.
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma weapons.
Oh, this is just amazing. We've got so much stuff for free already. Terminal. Spanner. What are you calling a spanner? I don't care too much for terminals, but I'll take all that glorious aluminium. Hello, Dr. Lee. Dr. Lee, I'm gonna need to talk the pants off you now, and I think I'm over encumbered. No, I'm not.
Hey.
Oh, it's you. You're not authorized to be here.
I'm authorized to be everywhere.
Actually, I was looking for you.
Me? Why?
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
No, I just want to talk.
Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know how to push my buttons, don't you?
Oh, love that charisma. Gotta love it.
All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee. Now, for the sake of keeping up appearances, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Oh, loving it. Loving it.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Speaking of, I trust our discussion will remain between the two of us. Now, I need to get back to work, and I'm sure you have other things to do.
No, I have other people to annoy, if that's what you mean, of course. I've got a nice little bed, but I can't sleep in that. Can I not take your drugs? Mentats, this is why she's so smart. She's on the drugs. Right, let's get going. We seem to have explored all of here. Yes, we're grand. Back up we go. Oh, it's so good to have the relay transmitter.
No visible reaction to K14. You know the protocols. Welcome to the Institute, ma'am.
Welcome, Mr. Scary Man.
Mayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he?
Doc?
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
Welcome. It is so good to meet you. I truly hope you come to think of the Institute as your home.
It'll take some time, but I could learn to like it here.
I'm so glad to hear you say so, and promise I'll work hard to make sure that you do. You should know that many of us consider it a great honor to have you here. See that you do.
Just a routine patrol, ma'am.
Operating at full capacity.
I'm going in there first, bro. I know how you like to glitch out indoors. Make it so that I can't go through.
To knock some heads together. Mankind they're dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are.
Yeah, here I am.
Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider. The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface.
Scary
Coursers
motherfuckers,
hunt
you.
down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for a single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. As if you remember. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I suppose it's going to end up making the T-800s eventually, and they're going to
I'd like to know more
eventually
about
come
the
up and
synth reclamation
rise up.
process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memories and render it inert. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original configuration. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
that's not very effective way of reclaiming, is it? It's just destruction. You can't have it, nobody else can have it. How rude. Out of my way. You're stealing all your stuff. So, spoken to him.
Hey,
We've got
I
another
swear
named
I
character.
spend half my time smoothing the feathers that Justin ruffles. We need to be able to collaborate with the other divisions, and that's a lot harder when they're always angry at us.
If you can't get along, it's gonna be hard to accomplish anything.
Yeah, even worse, we got a lot of smart guys with fragile egos. Anyway, we'll figure it out. It was good to meet you.
Hope you do.
Pardon me.
Yes, pardon you. I'm taking all of these. Super light stuff. Taking it. Of course I'm gonna rob the Institute.
Report
Everything I
anything
can.
suspicious to the SRB.
Oh.
Theoretical limits are made to be broken.
Oh, it's just you. Yeah. We seem to have explored everything in here. And robbed it as well.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
I would like to think this place would restock faster than some others because it's there's so many.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
I'm not scared of the surface.
Hey, pal.
Hello.
Are you an actual child or a
Rob is
synth?
a great man. You must
Could be a synth. Actually looks like the little Bertha from Far Harbor.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 274.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick. He's eager to get that
Gorillas.
going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder how the Warwick family is doing. Young Wally must be close to 10 years old by now. It's remarkable that any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still
Hi, Doc.
people, and they're
Welcome.
suffering.
So good to have you here.
We can at least get
Dr.
their
Clayton
hands
Holdren,
around.
head of the
After
Bioscience
all,
Division.
how can
I
we
can't
hope
wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies,
Quick,
the
brief,
Bioscience Division
brief.
specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I do, but I feel like we should end it here because, yeah.
I'm good.
Oh,
Take care, then.
right, well, we'll end it here, guys.
Most
Thank you
men
so
lack
much
the
for watching. Don't know if
patience
it's still
to
going,
observe
but
and document plant growth.
we'll try this again in a minute.